Hey, what is going on, guys? Phantom Glitching here. For the people that don't know me already, I am a YouTuber who uploads and live streams regularly. Now, so let's just get straight into it. Essentially, about a month ago, my PSN was falsely banned. I went back and forth between PlayStation support via email, via live chat, and with no success. Essentially, they said too bad. Essentially, I'll show you all of this in a second, but too long didn't read. And then about 3 days ago, I received a 30-day ban. Again, for the same reason. And again, I'll show you all the proof and everything that I'm being banned for, everything that they have proof, and essentially I'm going to show you everything. I'm going to show you a phone call I also had with PlayStation support. Now, the main thing is that it seems like PlayStation doesn't care. I know, wow, multi-billion-dollar company doesn't care, but they have a whole support system. They have a PlayStation support system, which they don't seem to be using properly. It does seem like, maybe because of the pandemic, that they are looking at a report and giving them a auto-response because they're overwhelmed or whatever. Well, that shouldn't really be an excuse. Really. They seem like they don't care. It seems like every single email or phone call I've done, I'm literally speaking to a brick wall. It's unfortunate, considering that I've been using PlayStation for so long and promoting PlayStation for so long. And this is why I will no longer be using my PlayStation. Why, once I've set everything up on my PC, I will be selling my PS5. I will not be using any more PlayStation products unless they somehow resolve this from seeing this video. So if you guys have not already, like that like button down below, comment down below as well, share this video on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, I don't care. I'm also going to be tweeting at PlayStation and all of their accounts on my Twitter with a link to this video. So if you guys could go over there and give it a retweet and give it a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. Now, to start off, I want to show the first ban notification. So let's get this up on the screen. Essentially saying your PlayStation account has been temporarily suspended for 7 days. Okay. Why? Because safety determined that content uploaded to my account or my About Me on PlayStation breached code of conduct. And what was wrong with it? Hate speech. Okay. All right. It might have been a bot. It might have been a bot that did it. So let's talk to Vicky over on PSN chat, on their little like support chat thingy. So it says, I am unable to see the content in question, Perry. However, every report is investigated thoroughly and an account is not suspended just because it's reported. If it is suspended if the content that is reported is found to be in breach of code of conduct. Essentially saying that they look at it, and then if it is actually against code of conduct or hate speech, they will ban. Okay. Now, following Vicky's little chat, the response I got from Vicky's chat from Rustum was, thanks for your contact about your temporary suspended account. The account is suspended until the 3rd of the 4th. You have to wait until the suspension end date. How bloody helpful. Thank you so much, Vicky. Vicky's friend Rustum, at least. So I emailed back, obviously, because that doesn't make any sense. Essentially, I say, good afternoon. Please may I have confirmation whether or not the reported About Me was reviewed. The content was reported by a subscriber after they were banned for being, So I'm not 100% sure who's reporting it. I have a rough idea. I'm not going to say who I think it is, but essentially someone is going out of the way to report my account. So I explain what's in my About Me. So my About Me on PlayStation is essentially something you can put there. You can upload an image or that you got on your screenshots or something, or you can in the About Me section, you just write about what are you. So essentially, I say that the content in the About Me section included 1, a screenshot of the map Revelations from Black Ops 3, and then also the words YouTube, Phantom Glitching, Twitter at YT Phantom G. I did a little typo there, but that does not matter. And then I said that the section was reported for hate speech, and I then also explained what hate speech is. And then I did a bit after this, but I cut it out. About how it doesn't make sense that can be flagged as hate speech. And then our bestie Rustum comes back and says, thank you for contact about your temporarily suspended account. It's a bit weird that I keep getting the same people. Isn't that a bit weird? The reports are vetted carefully and the appropriate decisions are made precisely based on pictures and images, pictures and messages of the breach. We cannot share the message content with you as this goes against the anonymous nature of the reports. Okay. So before I go on to my response to that, let's just take note for a late email that this seemingly non-autoresponded, very specific to me, is got a double space between precisely and based. A double space. So it's clearly written out by a human being. Okay. And then hold on. Cool. So then I respond with, thank you for your response. A little more clarification would be appreciated. We cannot share the message content with you, as this goes against the anonymous nature of the reports, implies that there are messages sent or received. So in my mind, the way they're phrasing it is someone's taken a screenshot or sent proof to PlayStation, not reporting via PlayStation's in-console report system. They're reporting through a website with a screenshot or something. So in my opinion, they've received an image with my account name on, and underneath it, it's got some racist or homophobic or whatever hate speech in it. But obviously that isn't true, so it must be photoshopped. So I'm explaining that the report stated that the hate speech was in the About Me section, which clearly did not. As I said, it clearly did not have any kind of hate speech. Whether you're using the legal definitions of hate speech, PlayStation definition of hate speech, or anything like that. I just explained that it's saying my company name and Twitter handle. Then yeah, I said what I said just to you. If there was provided screenshots sent to the team, whether they've been flagged clearly, could they clarify whether they've been verified, and are they in fact from my account? As if the section of the About Me section wasn't flagged, but instead a screenshot, not a link to the account, was sent, how can PS know it isn't photoshopped? As said before, the person's reporting my account as well as others' accounts involved in the drama, doing so because being banned, so and so. Cool. So as explained, there is clearly no hate speech in the About Me section or any part of the account, my other social media accounts, or my company. So in my mind, so if it is indeed the links or the direction to my account that's hate speech, I thought, okay, let's maybe explain the fact that my account has no hate speech on it. And then my response to that, lo and behold, was a copy and pasted exact response I got from Rustum. So this one's from Sergey. I say the exact same thing, and then precisely and based has a double space. So clearly they are phrasing it and they're showing and they're responding as if they're responding to my case, but they are responding with a copy and pasted version of a statement. And I don't believe this is an official statement from PlayStation. I believe someone, maybe their manager or their supervisor, made this, sent it around, because I don't believe this would have been verified by PlayStation, especially with that double space. They're very, very specific about what kind of auto responses they give. So yeah, so let me just show you that it's a double space again, and then that's my response to that one was, I'm speaking to a brick wall. Essentially, I told them exactly what the report section was, and according to their own TS terms of service, it isn't hate speech. In fact, it literally just included the phantom glitching. This isn't hate speech. If it was hate speech, I would gladly take the suspension, but obviously it's not. And then I got a bit frustrated in this one. So I said, however, with common sense or even from a help from Google, we can all tell it is not hate speech. My first automatic email I received from PlayStation said the breach was in regard to contents About Me section. This section is on the PlayStation platform, so why does it seem like it hasn't been checked? Many who will reverse, I understood where they were coming from in terms of not wanting to undo the suspension. So I said that it is clear that there's a lot of people that come to you that have been suspended for a reason and want an unsuspension. But obviously, as I've shown and explained, I've clearly not been involved in any kind of hate speech. Understand? I'm simply asking for a human response, a vetted look into response with context to the situation. Yeah. So I essentially asked them, please just look at it properly. Don't don't brush it off like another complaint. It is what it is. Please just look at it. And then I get my last email from them, which is, thank you for your email. I'm sorry to hear that you're having trouble with this. They're not sorry at all. I'm afraid we cannot provide any further information regarding suspension. As mentioned, these reports are carefully vetted and the appropriate decisions are made precisely on pictures and messages of the breach. That was very helpful. Thank you so much. All these very, very carefully put out emails and stuff they do, but when I send a super long, really detailed email, they don't care. Okay, and then on the, I think it was 3 days ago, so on the 12th of April, I received another ban, a 30-day ban. Lo and behold, the exact same reason. The About Me section was reported for hate speech. Now, before I even get into this one, okay, the last ban, the ban I got the first time, this one, on the 3rd of the 4th, on the 4th of the 3rd even, wait. And that was until I banned, okay. So, the one, 7 days before this one, before that date there, when they suspended me, they changed the About Me section to say just moderated. It simply said moderated because that's their they automatically changed to moderated once I was suspended. I did not change it. I did not edit it. It was exactly the same. So when I got this ban, I was like, how is that possible? Because what's being banned here, what is being banned right here, is what PlayStation put on my account. What? This is what PlayStation put on my account. The word moderated, which one, obviously isn't hate speech, but two, what PlayStation put on my account has been banned and been flagged as hate speech, and my account has been banned for 30 days. What? So, I made a phone call. I'm not completely sure. Oh, that's the last response. Let's not show that one quite yet. Let's my ugly face out of the way. So I've not listened to this in a little bit. Let's turn it up a little bit. Let's turn on my headphones so I can actually hear what's happening.
Goes well.
So then I phoned PlayStation instead of emailing them this time. So let's listen to what I said and how we got started. Okay. So.
I'll put you through to one of our team.
Okay. Hope you guys can hear this.
With account-related queries, please have your PlayStation network.
Okay. You guys ready?
Thank you for calling PlayStation Support. My name is Sebastian. How can I help you today?
Hi, I received a suspension notice. I was just wondering if I could speak to someone about it.
Of course. Is a community standard suspension or debt suspension?
Community conduct, I think it was. Yeah, community code of conduct.
I see. It's quite simple. I will send you an email with an appeal form, and you will have the chance to appeal.
So when I heard this, I was just like, no, I'm not going through the email process again because I know the exact same thing's going to happen. So I get a bit frustrated at this point.
Sorry to cut you off. I'm sorry.
So I cut him off.
So I've gone through this before with PlayStation support via email, and they weren't very helpful.
Yes.
They seemed like my emails were kept getting ignored and not read properly. So I'd like to speak to a human over a phone about it.
So I essentially said him, no, let's talk now.
This time it won't be with the PlayStation support. It will be with the moderation team. We have a link, but it's a new thing, and you can discuss directly with them. Because from our end, we don't have any control over the suspension system being fully automatic. I will be able just to tell you why you got suspended, but I won't be able to do much.
So you're saying the suspension was automatic?
Yeah.
By the system, yes.
Yeah. So as you may remember earlier, Vicky said that everything is carefully vetted and is not just banned off of a report. So then when Sebastian said that it's automatic, and whether the word moderated was picked up by the bot as hate speech would depend on whether or not I was banned.
So the system automatically did it.
somebody reports you, if the system detects some words or links or something that break our community standard terms, the suspension system will block your account
Okay.
for
So
30 days.
yeah. So the last problem, when I emailed them the first time, they said that wasn't the case. They said that they carefully vetted it by a human being. So that kind of contradicts their first point.
It is verified by the moderation team, but
And then
only if it's a
when I say
suspension.
that they said the opposite,
But
he
they
goes
said
back. So he's
the
defending
suspension for
his
7 days last time
his
was
teammates.
was followed up by someone, not a bot, not a automated system. So were they lying, or is there miscommunication?
It's some miscommunication. If the suspension is not made by a direct offensive word, yes, they can interfere to make sure that the suspension system works.
Essentially, what he was trying to explain there, which I didn't quite get at the time, is that if I was to appeal it and then they saw that it clearly wasn't hate speech, then it would be vetted by a human being.
In the good way, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
if the suspension system is right, they have to check. If it's not that simple.
Yeah, it's just because I emailed them 5 times.
He kept
5
talking a
different
lot,
times
so I kept
emailed
cutting
them,
off.
and every single time it was the same automated response about it being carefully vetted, about them making appropriate decisions, and the fact that it's anonymous. Exactly the same answer, and they always said it was vetted. And obviously what you're saying right now is it's not vetted, and it's an automated system.
Yes.
So they were wrong.
As I said, regarding this, maybe your suspension was a little bit different.
Yeah. So I'll
he has no idea. He's thrown off of this by this, and he's like, "Crap, they've made a mistake, and now I need to cover for them."
explain what this suspension is, right? So on the report,
So now I essentially explained everything I've explained to you guys, right? I explained that it's clearly not hate speech, and then I explained everything I was explaining in the last 17 minutes or so. So let's skip
by
through this.
PlayStation, when it just
If
said
it was about the About Me section, yes, it cannot be done by the system itself. Yes?
PE for parent.
Because we had to remove the hate full.
Okay.
And I did not change it from.
Okay. So here I explained that the second ban was where it said moderated, right? So I get him to say that yes, they do change it to moderated, as obviously it is clear.
Yes.
So as you can see, it clearly doesn't
Have
make any
something
sense.
In About Me section.
I didn't.
Image or
No, Sony put it there themselves. Whoever did it last time, whoever did the first suspension, changed it to where it said moderated. And I did not change it from then.
well, yes, it says moderated because we had to remove the hate full.
Okay, so
Yeah. So they change it because they've removed the hate speech or the phantom glitching, which was in my case. So they changed it to moderated, which was what got banned on the second ban.
I'm gonna explain everything that
Okay. So I explain it all to him.
YouTuber from that.
For promoting a YouTube channel and.
So then he said maybe he got confused and he said maybe I got banned because I was promoting my YouTube channel, which obviously doesn't make sense as it's been flagged as hate speech. If it was for promoting my YouTube channel, then why not say that? And they could have corrected it at any point in time in the 6 emails that they gave me.
Site. We'll send you the email with the link with
And vetted properly. So that's why I'm calling you today.
that. Yes.
Then they said they were going to send it to a specialist team.
So yeah.
And anything's fine.
Yes, that should be it.
But yeah, thank you for your
Yeah, so essentially, I close off by trying to explain everything that's happened and everything I feel that has happened from PlayStation's end. Now, this has been a 20-minute video of me trying to explain. If it hasn't come across very clearly, I apologize. If you guys need more like proof of the emails or whatever, I'm fine to provide it, but I feel like I've provided everything. I obviously don't have proof of what my About Me section is. I don't believe I have a screenshot anywhere of what it was before. Clearly, PlayStation could possibly keep that in their files. And whatever they were sent, they probably kept. Now, Do I think I'm going to be unbanned? No. Or at least if I do, it's not going to be for a while. What I do think is going to happen is this going to happen again. So days after that 30-day suspension, I'm going to be reported and my account's going to be permanently banned. And I know that for a fact. I know that's going to happen, and I know PlayStation's going to allow it, which is unfortunate. So if you guys have not already, if you guys are even still here, thank you guys very, very much. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe. I don't even care about subscription. Just like and share this video at PlayStation UK, at PlayStation Support UK. Anything you can at them, you can share them on Facebook, you can share it on Instagram, YouTube, whatever. It'd be greatly, greatly appreciated to get this video around so PlayStation can respond and this doesn't happen to anyone else. Because it's clear, in my opinion, that this isn't just affecting me. This is affecting normal people without a platform, without the ability to show what they're doing to an audience. So thank you for being here. I don't know what else to say except thank you, and please share this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.